That was hard. Chapter 2. Ortham's Warrior. Right, I can't run inside. Female bust. I wonder who this could be. I'll pick up that note later. Armored statue. This is awesome! Maybe Wortham didn't have such bad taste after all. That's cute that a suit of armor is all it takes to change her perspective on his taste. I'm among the few remaining of my bloodline descended from a line of powerful shaman. I may not have the powers they once did, but my attunement with nature remains the same. It's taken me some time to recognize it, but there's a subtle energy at play here that permeates the very air I breathe. The veil between the planes of life and death in this place is thin. Spirits seem to pass between planes as though through osmosis. It's almost indescribable the way I can feel their presence here. I want to know what it all means. Let's go ahead and move that out of the way of the door. There we go. Ah. Oh, she doesn't look happy. Oh, that's bad. Okay. My poor Darby. His murderer was never found, despite my efforts. I was looking into his death, but something stopped me. To this day, I don't know what it was. Please help me, Elena. I can't find peace until I found his murderer. Go ahead and do this. Let's possess the switch. Oh! Hello. Okay. Let's go through the door. It's locked. Let's not go through the door. Another note. I met with the Quantaco shaman this morning, a man named Flying Hawk. This is Wortham Willows. We met to discuss the bartering of this land, but our conversation took a turn. He told me that this area was rife with spiritual power, that the veil between this life and the next was thinner here than elsewhere. We spoke of Martha, that he could help me to see her again. I believed him, and he offered me his peace pipe. Sure. I wasn't sure, but the man told me that it would help me to free myself. I partook of the strange smoke he gave me, and the man told me I must let go of her if I wish to see her again, that my spirit must be pure. We sat in meditation for some time. My mind raced all the while. A bout of paranoia seized me, and I realized what this medicine man was trying to do. He would have me abandon my hopes for my future, have me live a life of savagery. I knew he was trying to poison my mind, and I wouldn't have wagered that the smoke was of nefarious intent as well. I refused to abide such insolence. I stood from my seat and challenged this necromancer, that is one hell of a leap, to fight me, but he did not stir. I wrapped my hand around his throat, and still he did not move. I squeezed until I felt the life left his body, and he slumped down. I released my grip, and my fingers peeled from his skin and fell back. As he fell back from me, I exited the teepee and gave my men the order to purge these vile savages from the earth, as God would command me to. Darby even made his first kill. I would be proud of him, but he trembled by his horse the rest of the battle. It was just a little girl. They're savages after all. Whew! Okay, so as expected, this is, bad. Bad things were done. It belongs in a museum! Okay. Oh, it's Darby! Oh, it's just a wee lass. Wortham's me best mate. You won't be getting past me. He didn't want to see the likes of you. Me wife's more inclined to wasting time with little girls. I've already talked to your wife. met a huge man inside the mansion named Darby. He has a strange accent that sounds Irish, but I'm not quite sure. He didn't want to talk to me much, but he did mention someone named Wortham. You know who Wortham is. I think Wortham was the man who owned this mansion. We learned about him in school. He helped to create our town. I don't know why that Darby guy would mention him, but he didn't want to tell me much. He even yelled at me, so I left him alone. I don't know why he'd be so mean to a little girl. Wortham, Martha, and Marcus. The whole happy family. I guess I released a ladder on this side, so maybe it makes more sense to head over here. This is just Darby's wife. There's a hole in the floor. Alright, never mind. And this door is locked. Great. I don't know who killed Darby. Sorry. I just want to jump over the hole. Can we just do that, please? Okay. Not sure what to do. I don't think that there was another door over here. No. And it doesn't look like there's anywhere that I could send my spirit. And this door is locked. So let's see. I can't get into the conservatory. What do I have? I have a shovel. I can't get into the conservatory without a blade of some sort. I can't go through that door. There's not a... No. The observatory didn't have anything useful. I've already gone through the guest house. There's nothing worth doing in the well. Maybe there's another way into the mansion? So observatory is not interesting. Yep, need something to cut the vines. Maybe the guy in the observatory can tell me something more interesting now? Nope. This was the same dialogue. Huh. Okay. Talks about how the conservatory is all vined up. I could go back to the garden. I guess maybe there's a use for the shovel in the garden. Oh. Did I talk to this spirit? I don't think I did. Did you see the white men? I'm picking flowers for them. Flying Hawk says we should be peaceful. Cool. I don't have time to rest yet. That's the catacombs. I'm not really... Maybe the woman by the torture room will have something different to say now that I've recovered the bucket? Maybe? Just grasping here. Maybe I should just go to spirit mode. Is she in here? No. Oh no, she's through the door, so I'm gonna have to... Fine, I think she was through the attic door. I think. This seems right. Yeah. I'm the one they make get water from the well, the bucket. Yeah, fine. Okay. Nope, nothing new there. Is there a key somewhere that I should have picked up that I didn't see? I don't think so. Also, up to this point, the keys have had symbols that clearly connected them to doors. So I would be genuinely surprised. If there was just a random key that opened a random door somewhere. But I haven't seen a door. I guess my point is that I haven't seen a door that has a symbol on it or a label or anything like that, so I'm not sure. If I could get a key. Maybe there is just a different place that I could spirit walk through things back in the mansion. I feel like I need to find the kitchen to get a knife to go to the conservatory. But let's see. Let's see what's going on here. So this is the only way I can go. I've already lowered the ladder. I moved a thing away from a door, but I can't go through the door. Oh! Got it. Puzzle solved. Oh, good job. Good job, kid. Move the commode. Is this there a reason to bring it all the way back here? I don't feel like that accomplishes anything. Let's take a look what happens. Oh, hello. Move the possessed trophy room key. Can I move it through here? Oh, I can. Perfect. Let's see what's... Is there anything else in this bathroom? No. Wow. This key has such fine detail. I'm assuming that the trophy room is that door by the suit of armor and stuff. It just feels like that should be a trophy room. Right? Seems right. No. Guess not. Maybe it's the other one. It was the other one. There's a note. I'll pick that up in a second. I'll pick it up now. Today is a day of excitement. To be sure, I am traveling off with my best mate, Wortham Willows. This is Darby. To the great unsettled west. We seek our fortunes there, and I dare say we will face many a danger. I have heard tales of beasts and the savages that await us. Wortham is but a gentle man and lacks my size, so I feel it my duty to protect him along our journey. Without him and his, I do not know what would have become of my family. The Willows gave us work when none other would. I feel it is my duty to keep him safe no matter what. I will shoulder his burdens as long as I can. Some dedication, loyalty, and other such things. See, nothing over there. And go through the door. Huh, I thought it said something. Oh my. Another note. I've enjoyed delving into the mysteries of this place. There's so much to learn, and I'm not referring to all the books and pieces of history that just collect dust. No, I speak of something else entirely. When I was a boy, my grandfather taught me to commune with nature, that it was the most spiritual endeavor I could hope to perform. At the time, I didn't understand what he meant, but spending time here has opened my eyes to the truth of the old man's sage words. I can admit in these pages that I've seen things no other living man has seen. I've ventured beyond the mortal coil and found the other side. I've come back, but not wholly unscathed. I feel marks upon the fabric of my soul, and what that means, I don't yet know. Let's go up instead of down. Let's go up first. Bed frame. Did someone sleep up here? Oh. I'm one of Wortham's many guests. A pleasure to meet you. That's it? That's it? That's all you got for me? Worthless. My hands tremble, and is all I can do to hold the pen as I write herein. I've even missed the inkwell on a few occasions. I've only just come home from the most wonderful evening of my life. I feel I need to catch my breath. Wortham Willows, the town's mayor, the richest, most influential man for hundreds of miles around, took me out for a night on the town. And what a night it was, notwithstanding the secrecy. Oh. I have never been treated so much like royalty. I could not believe it every second I was there. It was amazing. We truly had a feast, with dishes that covered every inch of the table. Afterwards, he treated me to a play. I had never been to a play before. My head still swims from all the fine wine and excitement. He is truly a romantic gentleman, this Wortham Willows. I hope to see him again soon, but for now I must rest. I can feel my heart flutter in my chest. Okay, so that's questionable. Oh no, his wife's dead. Never mind. That's okay. His wife died a long time ago. Come on. Okay. Those little red eyes are a little bit creepy. A little worrisome. I'm gonna go ahead and explore everything. What's this? That's another note. I'll pick that up in a moment. Okay, I'm a little bit paranoid to walk past this. Okay. I guess it's okay. Down, down, down. Keep it on. Bison statuette. What a cute bison. All the men, Wortham included, look at me differently now. This is Darby. I see the disdain for me plain on their faces. What happened? I know they whisper about me behind my back, calling me a coward and worse things I will not repeat here. Wortham has given me a job as supervisor of the mines. As good a job as I could hope. It would seem as though they simply want to lump all the immigrants together. I still see that little girl in my dreams and the look on her face as she realized what I was doing. I see her when I walk into town, but it's never her. My mind is playing tricks on me, and I do not know how long I can stand it. Seeing her troubles me to no end, and I awaken in the wee hours of the morning, drenched in sweat, my heart racing. I still have my shirt from that day, and I wear it under my clothes at all times, to remind me of my evils. Okay, I guess it's the hesitation on killing the native girl that they look down on him for. Whoa, what's this? A letter from Wortham? Letter to Jeremiah. Jeremiah! I have sent this letter in secret. I need your help as well as your silence. Darby has died. By my hand. Whoa! Plot twist. His madness had overtaken his mind. Though he was my best and longest friend, I cannot bring myself to handle his corpse, and I have a room and a casket in the catacombs that I want you to visit. Want you to place his body in. I shall visit it later. I also ask that you keep the grave unmarked. You are the only one I can trust with this task, Jeremiah. I once again request your silence on this matter. Okay, so Wortham killed Darby, which is going to be a great thing to inform Darby's wife about, which... Uh-oh. Oh god. What? Oh no. It's a spider thing. Can I walk past it? Where'd it go? Oh, I'm dead. I got eaten by a spider. Or a grue. I can't tell. Okay. Okay. So it's just, like, patrolling. That's fine. I can handle that. Did I go over this way? I could not go over this way, so that's fine. Let's go have a chat with Darby's wife. There was one other that knew of Wortham's deed. Before I met my end, I was to have a secret meeting with him. Tool shed, 4 o'clock in the morning. He was going to tell me everything. Okay. I guess that means that I need to head back to the tool shed. And I assume that it's the guy who... I think there was a spirit in the tool shed. That spirit will, tell me what I need to know. To convince Darby to let me by so that I can go find Wortham. That's my assumption. Maybe there's not somebody in the tool shed. Okay then. Never mind. Alright. Maybe I just talk straight to Darby. That kind of makes sense. If I show the letter to Darby, maybe he'll turn on Wortham. It's not clear that Darby knows that Wortham is the one that killed him. What's this you brought me? No, no! The lies, I tell you, lies! Wortham wouldn't do this. You're just trying to poison me against him. Poison, huh? We were having scotch last I remember, but it doesn't matter. Why don't you just leave me alone? Bugger off, little girl. Let me alone. My wife Claire babysits. Go bother her. Okay. So he was poisoned. Do I need to go back and find his body? Because I could try to do that. Head back to the catacomb. Just want to check and see if she has something new to say. No. Tool shed, 4 o'clock in the morning. He was going to tell you everything. I don't know what I'm doing, man. Let's see. I guess I can try to find... Try to find Darby's body? I don't even know. It's as good an idea as any at this point, I think. I don't know what this actually accomplishes, but right, can't run inside. Don't know what this accomplishes, but I don't have any better ideas at this particular moment, so... down here. So Jeremiah is buried here as well. That's potentially good to know, I guess. I know that there were a handful of coffins Weren't there? Oh, right. Oh, right. This door locked and smeared with blood. Forgot about that. That's not incredibly creepy. And this is just... Uh-oh. Oh, right. It's the spider thing in the cage. That's fine. But there's not really any reason to go over this way, so... Willard Hagar. No, I guess maybe I can't find Darby's coffin. It's supposed to be unmarked, but I don't know. Doesn't seem to be anywhere, any of the places that I can access. And there wasn't anybody in the tool shed. Did I go down? Oh, can't. Never mind. Maybe I can find the wine? That doesn't seem reasonable. Proof that Darby was poisoned? Because it seems pretty clear that that's the next step, that I've got to convince Darby to get out of the way. How do you make that happen, though? These are the lovers, right? Yeah. I'm gonna say the same thing. Yes. Whatever, whatever. I do not care. Still got the letter. Right, can't run inside. Gotta stop trying to do that. And I don't think that there's... I don't think that there's anything in here. Unless maybe there's something else up in the trophy room. Probably worth scanning this area again. Although there was that spider, that's a problem. I don't want to deal with that if I can avoid it. Let's go through and see what there is to see, at any rate. There was just a note up here, wasn't there? Or no, and this woman. I really have no idea what to do. It really seems like it's gotta be, it's gotta be talking to the person at the woodshed at 4 a.m. Is it just not the right time? Do I have to find a way to wait? Is there somebody outside? You can go really high. Holy moly. It's a pretty big mansion. Gargoyles and everything. Yeah, let's not waste a whole lot of time with that. Well, I guess being stuck at this point, not really knowing how to proceed, is maybe a good time to call it a night. I am getting fairly tired anyway. So I'll be back to this, definitely. I'm definitely intrigued. This isn't an amazing, like, groundbreaking game, but it's an interesting enough little adventure thing that, or maybe it's this guy. Oh no, he tried to take his girl into the... Never mind. It's definitely interesting enough. I'm intrigued enough about the just general setup of the game that I'm excited to come back to it. So, but that's gonna do it for me tonight, I guess. So thanks for hanging out, thanks for watching, and until next time, see you later.